About a year ago, when I was in Southgate, I got an emergency phone call from my landlord saying you're going to have to move out soon. So I only had a very limited period of time in which to look for a flat because I was on half term as a teacher. I don't have a lot of time. And I walked up and down Southgate High Street looking for some assistance. I walked into their office in Southgate, and this agent, I can't even remember his name now, but he said, I know just the place for you. So I said, okay. I got in the car. He brought me here, showed me the flat, and I said, that's exactly what we want. And I called my wife. She turned up. She looked at it and said, it's exactly what we're looking for. What you have to realise with Martyn Gerard, you're buying into a brand which has been established, and it's based on a solid reputation. And I think I haven't really been disappointed. They are I think the word for me is reliable. The attention to detail is what I'm looking for. You don't want a landlord who doesn't really care, or even a landlord who bothers you too much. But it's just right. For example, this morning we had possibly a damp patch, and I took a photo of it and emailed it to Gula straight away. And straight away there was a response, and I knew that it'd been acted upon immediately. She just said, keep an eye on it. So I know that there's that constant and immediate service available from them, and they're willing to help you. So, and that's been throughout since I've been here. If you have to deal with any problems which may arise in the building, then you know that you're not going to have to worry about calling someone out and it's going to take a long time to come, or someone might come and overcharge you. You know that it's like peace. It's like an insurance, really. You know, there's peace of mind. You know that someone is always there for you. And Gula in particular has been outstanding. She's always been very friendly, very personable, and she's always given the service which you expect. It's very rare to have a landlord who is able to put themselves in the shoes of the tenant and anticipate the problems or needs. But I think they seem to be able to, maybe because of the wealth of experience they have, they're able to anticipate potential problems and deal with those thoroughly. So they have fulfilled all the expectations of thoroughness, reliability. So yeah, that's what I expect from Martyn Gerard, and they deliver. So you think with some agents that they're just in it for the money or quick buck. But I think Martyn Gerard it's to ensure that the name they carry is respected and carries on. There's continuity, that the name they've had in the past is the same today and will be continued to be the same in the future. And everyone I've spoken to says they are good, and they are. You know, it's not just a name; it's the reality. I have used other agents in this vicinity, N11, N14, and I would put Martyn Gerard right at the top. I think they are the best I've used, the most organised, most efficient, the most thorough, most competent. Other agents don't always deliver. And I think the fact that it's the same agency which is the managing the block as owning the block makes a huge difference, and that's because you're only dealing with one entity, you're not dealing with two different parties, because you're just dealing with one party. There's a smoothness there which you wouldn't get anywhere else, I don't think. The only thing I would add is if it's just little details. For example, we had a bin go missing the other day. One of our bins, which Martyn Gerard had arranged for us to have from the council, just went missing. I don't know where it disappeared, but it went missing. And I reported it to them, and they dealt with it straight away. They're onto the council, and so I think I've said it already in this interview. It's just their awareness of detail, and that's, as a tenant, that's what you want. You just want someone who'll deal with the little things, not the big. The big things seem to take care of themselves. It's the little things and that's what you get. If you use Martyn Gerard, you'll be very satisfied with the service. You'll find that they deliver on what they promise to do for you. And when you use an agent, it's kind of an act of trust almost. And they, if you trust them, they will reciprocate that trust, and they will ensure that your experience is a good one, and they'll give you everything you need to have a successful and happy stay wherever you are.